444.9. These two ladies battled it out in the 1,000, and they're about to go head-to-head in this 500. This is your championship final.
For your championship final in lane 1, Madeline Tegner, Oakland Livewires, Megan Burns, Nations Capital. Lane 3, Sydney Lofquist, Dayton Raiders, Rebecca Mann, your top seed in lane 4 from Clearwater Aquatics. Leah Stevens, Lakeside Swim Team, lane 5. Morgan Dixon, Patriot Aquatic Club, lane 6. Kylie Stewart, Dynamo Swim Club in lane 7. Jessie Gavozas, Nova Virginia in lane 8.
All right, few things here. First off, the first person out at the 50 is Kylie Stewart, 25.86. I think it's great to see our sprint freestyler, Kylie Stewart.
You know, she probably has some adrenaline coming off that 100 backstroke as well, too. You know, very close race we had in that 100 backstroke.
A lot of back-to-back events. Speaking of which, Becca Mann has the D final of the 200 breaststroke coming up after this event. Becca Mann at the 100, 53.56, and that's our fastest leadoff. Right behind her is Stewart, 54.02.
Kylie Stewart has her eye on Rebecca Mann right now, but I mean, my gut instinct tells me that Rebecca Mann's going to be untouchable. She's going to pull away.
Yeah, this is going to be a great race.
Really easily.
Mann won the 1,000 on the first night with a 9:31, and what's interesting is that her 500 split in the 1,000 was a 4:44, which is phenomenal. A lot of times now, Becca Mann is a longer distance freestyler. She does the open water. So you can expect her 500 of the 1,000 to be strong. But she's a 4:42 this morning, which if we saw a sub 4:40 swim, I think that would be great.
We very well may. I mean, you know, we've been seeing a lot of great time drops in these early heats of the 500. Rebecca Mann already pulling away at a half body length lead. Kylie Stewart may take second if she can maintain her pace right now.
And at the 200, that's Mann, 150.08. Kylie Stewart, 151.25. And right with them in lane number 5 is Stevens, 151.24. It's still a very competitive race. Becca Mann with the advantage as a body length lead going into the halfway mark. But I don't think they're going to make it that easy for her. Kylie Stewart, impressive up there in lane 7. Stewart this morning was a 4:49.12. And these ladies are on pace to be well under that if they stick with Becca Mann, who was a 4:42 this morning.
Kylie Stewart just looks so effortless when she swims right now. You know, her main talent's freestyle, great 200 freestyle, 500. You know, if there wasn't for Rebecca Mann, I would say she'd be the favorite in this event.
Mann at the 300, 246.87, and it is a three-way race for second between Stewart, Stevens, and in lane number 3, that's Sydney Lofquist. Let's see what Becca Mann can bring it home with here. She's approaching the 350 mark. Only 6 laps to go. Moving into second now is Leah Stevens in 5, just in front of Stewart in 7, and Lofquist in lane number 3. 3:15.17 for Rebecca Mann.
And we were talking about the young swimmers making it into the championship heats. Let's look at this. There's a 14-year-old in lane 2, 15-year-old Sydney Lofquist lane 3. Rebecca Mann, also 15 years old.
And at the 400, Becca Mann, 3:43.36. I don't think this is going to be a sub 440 swim, but she's going to be really close. Leah Stevens still in second place, about an arm's length in front of Lofquist and Kylie Stewart in lane number 7.
Kylie Stewart looks like she's slipped off to a race for third right now. Rebecca Mann, always with a fast tempo, even picking it up now into the bell lap.
And that's the bell, 4:11.48, and I hope Becca Mann proves me wrong. If she can bring this back in a 29 seconds, which, you know, she's going to do right now. She's going to go under 440. And Let's see how low Leah Stevens can get in lane number 5. And into the wall, Becca Mann is powering it home. She won the 1,000, the 400 IM. She's going to add the 500 free to it, and we'll see her tomorrow in the mile. That's going to be Becca Mann with a 4:38.69. Leah Stevens in for second, 4:43.14, and coming in for third, Lofquist, 4:43.95. And that was another impressive swim of the night. Becca Mann, 4:38.69.
And it looks like nearly every swimmer in this heat posted a faster time than they did in the prelims.
And Shauna, on your comment earlier, I agree, and I wanted to talk about that as well. That was the youngest heat of all 4 heats in the 500 freestyle. And as I've been mentioning throughout this weekend, the 15, 16, and now the 14-year-olds as well are just so strong on the women's side, and they just showed us right there in that heat. All right.